guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my last and final bridal trial video. I'm pretty nervous and pretty excited at the same time. I still don't know exactly 100% what I want to do. I'm just so, I guess you could say, indecisive, but I guess that's what this video is for. That's what this, me practicing is for, because if you guys don't know, I am doing my own makeup. So I will be doing my own makeup. I'll be figuring everything out. I'll also be doing my bridesmaids makeup. There's only 3 of them, so a total of 4, which isn't a big deal or anything like that, but I still don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, this is the last video. If you aren't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I am getting married on April 20th. We are 24 days out. I feel like puking. I'm like, it's coming. I'm excited. We're both super excited. Neither of us are nervous. Like, this has kind of been like a long time coming type thing. So we're both really excited. We just wanted to thank you guys so much for your love and support, for watching our videos, helping us get them coins before the wedding, because it's definitely helped. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, the main 2,000 of my subscribers that watch, like, y'all have been helping a sister out. Like, y'all have really made me like, okay, Lon, like, you need to get on your shit. You need to get back filming, because they miss you, so yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Brows are already done, because I obviously did that in another video, because you're looking at the same shirt and a third video probably, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna prime my lid with my ColourPop concealer, and then I'm gonna set that down, and then we'll get into it. Okay, you guys, so the first shade that I'm going to go in with is from the ABH Self-Made Shadow Couture palette, and it is Morocco, which I do have in a single form, but I'm going to go in with Morocco, and I'm going to take a Morphe M441 brush. Normally I would go in with, what's that shade? The Morphe 3502, but I just grabbed this one because I was like, I don't know. So I just went ahead and grabbed this one, but Morocco just adds, like, it's a little more peachy than the shade from the 3502 that I really like. Gosh, why can't I think of the shade name? But I think this adds like a nice pretty transition shade. So next I'm going to take Fudge, which is the chocolate, and the brown, I didn't want it to be too brown, so that is why I chose Fudge. I think it's brown, but I think it's like not like overly dark. So obviously it could be built up. I'm actually going to take the Brown Sugar palette from ColourPop. Remember this palette? I love this palette. Don't get too much of use out of it, but I'm going to take Sorrel. And just use that to kind of go over Fudge, because I didn't remember Fudge being this dark per se. So I'm kind of thrown for a loop here. So Fudge is just like more of a deepening type of shade, and Sorrel is more of like my like to help blend Fudge out, because I didn't realize that Fudge was so dark. I thought it was a little lighter, but I guess this look just kind of like took a turn of its own. So yeah. So now what I'm going to do is cut out the crease slightly. I'm not going to do like a really big exaggerated crease. I'm going to use my ColourPop concealer once again and go ahead and do that. Okay, so for the lid, I'm first going to take the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette, which has a bunch of like foiled shadows. I'm going to take the center shade here. It's kind of like a frosty champagne type of shade. And I'm taking this on the Pretty Bar eyeshadow brush and just going to go directly on here. Now my dress is white, and a lot of you guys had suggested that I pick up the MAC Reflex in Pearl, and I'm really glad that you guys did, because I didn't own it, and I think it's gonna make this look a little bit more how I want it, because like this is really pretty, and it reminds me of the first look that I did that was a little bit darker brown and the crease, a little more glam, and really liked it, but I just couldn't justify wearing like goldy tones on my eyes and not on my dress. I don't know. I'm taking a little more fudge on this ABH brush and just going to pat this into the outer edge. And also like my lash line. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the MAC Reflex in Pearl. I didn't really think about how I was gonna apply this over the top, but I guess I'm gonna have to just use my glitter primer from NYX. Just the tiniest bit, because I don't need a lot of this. I'm just gonna take like a flat BH Cosmetics concealer like brush. I'm just gonna deposit this all over. It's so pretty, you guys. So it kind of keeps that champagne undertone, but it also has the reflex in it. Just throwing a little bit of fudge on the lash line just to kind of smoke it out a little bit. So I don't know what lashes I'm gonna wear. I don't know. I'll be right back though. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to start by priming my skin. I'm going to use this Cover FX Blurring Primer. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. I started to use their other one, but I don't know, as I've been using it, I've found that I really enjoyed this one, so this will probably be the one that I use on my wedding day. I feel like this one fills in my pores a lot more than the other one. I don't know. I might just be tripping, but that's just what I feel, okay? So this is going on all of the areas where my pores are the largest. Next, I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder. The main reason for doing this is just to soak up any oil underneath of my skin. I started doing this probably in like 2015, 16, because I felt like my skin was really oily, and then I started to do this and it didn't, like I could last all day at work. So I will probably do this on my wedding day as well, just to soak up any oils underneath. And both of the foundations that I use aren't like, don't make me the most oily, but I still will feel more confident and more okay if I do this. So just placing it on my skin right after primer. And then for foundation, I'm going to mix two. So first I'm going to go in with my NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. This is in Deep Sable. This is one of my favorite foundations. And then I was just going to mix a little bit of the Morphe Fluidity Foundation in 4.110. I mean, they're both pretty good shade matches, but I like them both. So Oh, this is gonna turn kind of cool. Huh. So, like, I like this one because it's really, really, like, it's not cool, but it's not very warm of a tone of foundation. I feel like it matches me really well. But the Morphe one, I feel like it just kind of lasts a little longer. So just a tiny bit of the Morphe one, because it's mainly going to go, like, in my nose and, like, right above my brows. And then just blend all the rest in with my Beauty Blender. And I am going to make sure that I get my lip waxed before my wedding day because I still haven't done that. So, yeah, it's kind of fun having a hairy upper lip. And some of you guys have asked why I don't use like a finishing powder or a pressed powder over my foundation. There's not really a reason why, I just personally don't, but you definitely can. It's not like, I just haven't found one that I'm like, okay, like that's beautiful, like let me buy that. So I just haven't, but I do want to try the Sephora one because I've heard good things about it. So yeah, but I don't know why I don't. Weird, I guess. So for concealer, I'm going to use my ColourPop concealer. This is D46. I'm just going to go in with this one first. This one's a little closer to my skin tone. For my wedding day, like you guys know, I like to be highlighted and painted to the gods, but for my wedding day, I think I'm going to go a little more with D46 and just a smidge of D42, just to kind of brighten, but I don't want to go too bright. Like, yeah, so I'm just going to use a little bit of D42. But not gonna like go overboard with it, I guess you could say. Because the concealer that the setting powder that I'm going to use is the Beauty Bakery Flower Powder, and it already is light, so it already kind of brightens, so I don't feel like I need to go overly brighten with the concealer, so it's just my personal preference. I'm also using this concealer to kind of clean up the outer edge. And all that good stuff. As promised, the Beauty Bakery Flower Powder in Banana. Oops, I'm gonna drop the top. I'm gonna make sure that I blend out any creases, crevices, anything like that. And I am going to bake it. I am going to allow this to sit a little bit and settle. Okay, so now is generally when you'd apply the finishing powder, so just a little bit more of the pore powder and just kind of go over the sides that didn't get hit with setting powder. Just to make sure nothing is going to transfer. That's my biggest fear, is transferring. So This powder will really help with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and contour, more so bronze up the skin. I'm going to use the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette and a Morphe 530. And just start to kind of warm up the skin a little bit. Once you apply foundation and concealer and all that, I feel like you look really one-dimensional, pasty, ghostly like. So going in with this is going to just add a little bit of warmth. And then just a tiny bit of this Becca. I feel like my lights are so dark. Like, it just got so dark. The Becca Multitasking Powder. This is in deep bronze, and this is just going to go like right in the hollow of the cheek because it's just like a little dark. And this is more so like a contour, so. Because I love my Black Radiance, but I feel like it's just sometimes not contoury enough, if that makes any sense. So, like, I want to make sure that I look like snatched on my day. You heard? I am going to go ahead and contour my nose with the same Black Radiance contour palette. Okay, and for blush, none other than the Black Radiance blush in Toasted Almond. Last but not least, highlighter. This is the Marc Jacobs Omega Glaze highlighter in Guilty. And of course, y'all already knew this was coming. So I first apply some like before I spray my face, and then after I spray my face I go in with a little bit more. Okay, so the final step for my face is spraying it with the Morphe Prep Setting Spray or Continuous Setting Mist. Love this stuff. No one else has come up with a mist, and the mist is just genius because you don't have like large like spurts. I don't know. It's just amazing. Okay, so the last and final step is applying this Pacifica Natural Minerals eyeliner. This is in that dusty blue color, which I told you guys is one of my wedding colors. So I'm going to pop this into the waterline. I still don't know what lashes I'm going to use. I have no idea, but... And then the tiniest bit of Sorrel on the lower lash line. Like, not too much because I don't want it to be super smoky, but I want it to have something under there. Okay, so the last and final step is applying a little bit of VIP out of the Jaclyn Hill Armed and Gorgeous palette. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of VIP and pop this into the inner corner. Like, that's going to be my pop. I still don't know what lashes I'm going to wear, but I will pop those on, and then I'm going to curl my hair to show you guys like bridal hair, and then lips, and I'll be done. You, my baby. Love you. Do you like the look? Thank you. I think it's my favorite so far.
Very pretty.
I'll get your opinion on your favorite later.
Okay, baby.
Deuces. Let me get my hair together now. Okay, you guys, so for my hair portion, I have this wig from DSoar Hair. You guys might remember from my Instagram story. It is a 16-inch Brazilian straight bob. I should have gotten a 14, like I mentioned in that video, because I actually forgot how long 16 inches was. It's actually about the same length as my natural hair straightened. I don't have a wig cap, just mainly because I forgot. Oh, this is in the back. Because I haven't made it to the beauty supply store and I just forgot to kind of ask them for one. So I'm just gonna pop this on. It does have the clips, so it has 1, 2, 3, 4 clips. Yeah, 4 clips. Oh. Huh, forgot about that one. So yeah, I'm gonna pop this baby on. I'm gonna brush the back out because I feel like the back always gets tangled first, but alright. Now she's on. I'm gonna make sure she's centered. And then I'm gonna put my clips on. And I just kind of clip them into each braid and then go from there. I do have tape, like wig tape, but I don't apply the wig tape just because I usually am just throwing the wig on for video purposes. But if I were to go out, I would definitely use the wig tape. It's actually lace tape, so it looks like this. And you just peel it off and you'll just put it on your forehead and then put the wig over the top and push it down. Or you can use like Gorilla Glue or the hairspray or anything like that. So, girl, I just transformed. Like, who am I? Oh, the lashes I popped on were my More Lashes and Whiplash. These are a little more tamed. I was gonna go with Dream Chaser, I believe, but they're a little longer, and I thought, like, you know, wedding day, I don't want to overdo it, but this just adds enough wisp to make it look just really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl my hair. Okay, so this is a Numi 3-in-1 wand. This is the medium barrel. There's a bigger barrel and a smaller barrel. I decided to go with the medium to curl my hair. But I'm just going to take pretty large chunks of hair to curl. It's really, really, really hot too. Ooh. Should have got a glove or something. I've had this wand for years. Years and years and years. And I am going to wear my hair like down, but I'm gonna have extensions in it, so it'll be a little longer than this, but it will be curl. I'm gonna get it professionally done, so I don't really know how it's gonna look yet. So it's pretty much all up to my stylist. Okay guys, so the last and final finally step of this look, I know it's the longest video like I've ever made probably, but we're gonna line our lips. I'm gonna use my chestnut lip liner from Clean Color. You can get this at the beauty supply store. It's my favorite brown lip liner. Let me raise myself up a little bit. Okay, so for lips, initially I'm going to apply Starfish from ABH. It's a nude lipstick, liquid lipstick. This is like my all-time favorite nude liquid lipstick. My lips are pretty crusty right now. So now that everything's kind of blended in, I'm going to take a little bit of Stripped from ABH, which has a little more of a pinky kind of hue to it. And just kind of place right in the center. Voila! We have a lip and a look. Okay, you guys, so you let me know about this look, what you guys think. Honestly, I'm thinking this might be my look. If I don't use the champagne color underneath, I might just use the white color that I applied in the inner corner all over. I'm not 100% sure. I like this one because it's subtle, but it's not like completely over the top. Like those reflects I thought was more of like a glitter, but it's not. It's definitely a reflect, and it definitely gives off the white kind of reflect, but still with the golden champagne undertone, which I want to keep because all of my medals in the wedding are gold. So it's really pretty. I'm really liking this one. Yeah. And the blue pop, it's not over the top, but it's enough of a pop that it's like, oh, she has something other than nude or brown or black in the waterline. I think it's pretty cool. I probably won't end up putting Stripped over the top of Starfish just because it's a little, I mean, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but like it kind of goes with the transition shade a little bit. But Starfish is definitely my like go-to if not using Cork, because Cork is like my favorite. So like, I don't know, I'm really loving this look though. I think it's really pretty, and all of the info on this hair will be down below. I will have the links where you can buy it, the type of hair, the unit, everything like that will be down in the description box, so make sure you check that out. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. I love you all. Thank you so much for bearing through this extremely long video. I hope you found some helpful tips, tricks, things like that. I think I have found my look. Thank you guys. I love you all, and I'll see you guys soon. Make sure you subscribe. Mwah. Bye.